To begin today's lesson, let's practice mindful breathing. Make yourself comfortable with mindful bodies, sitting upright, and if you feel comfortable you can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze, letting your eyes relax. And then find your breath anchor, that spot in your body where you feel the breath the strongest. For some it may be in the nose and you can feel the air traveling in and out, or maybe it's in the back of the throat or the chest rising and falling as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And as you sit there, notice the thoughts that start to creep into your mind. And when you see them, gently say to yourself, thinking, or remembering, or planning, or storytelling. Remember that it's totally normal for thoughts to come into your mind. It doesn't mean that you're doing this wrong. It's part of the process. Just notice it when it happens, and then return to your breath. And if you don't notice it right away, that's okay too. But when you do notice it, just recognize that the thought is there, and then return to your breath. Today we are going to practice feeling our emotions. And we'll do this by revisiting a simple yet powerful practice called heartfulness, also known as loving kindness. In our last lesson on heartfulness, we brought to mind someone we care for deeply, a loved one, a family member, a friend, or even a pet. And we sat for a while thinking about them being happy, and then shared in their experience of happiness. We also extended our wishes for that being to be healthy, peaceful, and full of joy. During this experience, we direct our mindful attention and focus onto the sensations in our bodies while we're having these thoughts. When thinking of a loved one, people often feel a sensation in their heart. Sometimes it helps to place a hand on your heart to help you direct your attention there. We call this experience loving awareness. And by bringing loving awareness into our frame of focus, we can grow and foster these sensations in our body. And then we can apply that sensation to other aspects of our lives, expanding our circle of loving awareness. Today we're going to expand that circle to include thoughts of ourselves. It can sometimes be challenging for a person to direct loving thoughts to yourself, and it's totally normal to feel some kind of resistance. If that's part of your experience, just sit and feel the resistance while you continue doing the practice. So let's begin. Mindful bodies and become still and silent. Close your eyes and imagine your body and your mind as a still pond. Now find your breath anchor, that point where you feel the breath in your body the strongest. And by turning on our awareness, we are really truly showing up for our lives. We are fully embodying the experience of being alive in the body and in the mind. Breathe in, breathe out. Now bring into your mind someone that you care for deeply, maybe a family member or a friend or a pet, and see them in your mind. Imagine they're doing something that makes them smile and makes them happy. and imagine that you too can feel their happiness. As you imagine this, pay attention to the way that you feel in your body. Pay attention to the way you feel in your heart. Continue to softly hold that being in your mind and continue to imagine them being happy. Share in their feelings of happiness. Share in their feelings of joy. Truly try to feel it in your heart. And simply just be with that feeling. If you so choose, you could place one hand on your heart and with a calm inner voice, a voice that only you can hear, repeat after me. I wish for you to be healthy. I wish for you to be happy. I wish for you to be peaceful. And I wish for you to have joy in your life. Let these words be like stones of kindness that will cause ripples of love and compassion in your life. And now we'll let the thoughts of that person drift away, but try to continue holding on to that sensation in your body and that sensation in your heart. And while you hold that sensation, bring yourself into your circle of loving awareness. Imagine yourself being happy and at peace. Share in the feelings of that peace and that happiness. And then again, with a calm inner voice, repeat after me. I wish for me to be healthy. I wish for me to be happy. I wish for me to be peaceful. And I wish for me to have joy in my life. Sit with that feeling of loving awareness for yourself. Now let the thoughts of yourself drift away and bring your attention back to your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. We know that wishes don't make things come true, but heartfulness is not about the other person as much as it is about softening our own hearts. It can even feel a little selfish for us to wish these things for ourselves. But remember, if we can find peace, health, happiness, and joy in ourselves, then we will be better able to bring it into the world and share it with the people in our lives.